Evoland 2 doesn't just wear its influences on its sleeve, it changes its sleeve as you play, switching from art style to art style, shaking up the way that you play and explore. It's a bold choice, and while it felt more like a gimmick in the original game, here it's integral to the plot. Sure, underneath it all, there's the beating heart of a game we've all played 1,000 times before, but there's enough warmth and compassion for the source material here, as well as some more cynical wit, that it's worth checking out. Stop me if you've heard this one. You play an amnesiac hero, waking up in a village with no idea how you got there or what's going on, and you set off on a quest to find some answers. You're gonna need to find a sword because of course you do, and the game throws in some tongue-in-cheek references to other games. Check the well, that's all we're saying. All of this follows the tutorial, which is presented in Game Boy hues of green and black. After a more modern pixel art section, you're then thrown back to a place closer to the 8-bit era, albeit with a few more colours. If that sounds a bit jarring, it kind of isn't, but that's down to the way the game handles it. Poke a glowy thing, read some funny words, and things will switch around. The village you grew up in is gone, but time seems to be playing funny tricks with you. One of the problems with the original Evoland was that the controls were a bit on the clunky side. They are better here, but they're still not perfect. Sometimes you'll be hitting the attack button to swipe at bears or jellies, only to find nothing happens. The joystick is definitely better this time around, and there's no getting caught on scenery or stumbling off in directions that you didn't mean to, which is a plus. Unlike its predecessor, Evoland tends not to get so swept up in how clever it's being, and that makes it a far warmer and more welcoming experience. It's still poking fun, but it's doing it because it cares, not because it's cruel or lazy. Sure, it's a little on the scatterbrain side, and there are RPGs on the App Store that do all the things that it tries to do better. But as an experience in easygoing, pleasant nostalgia, there's enough care and attention lavished here to make it worth your while.